Hi everyone, it's Coach Fred here, and I'm going over an SAT topic related to pronouns. Pronouns on the SAT. This is actually like the third video on this, so if you haven't watched the other two pronoun videos, go ahead and watch those. But I want to review thinking about on the SAT. I want to think about unclear antecedents when we talk about pronouns. But first, the process will always be the same on the writing section of this test. I want you to think of your process every time. So step one is to identify what you're being tested on by vertically scanning the answers. We do that, we know what we're being tested on, we can eliminate answers immediately. Okay, if pronouns are in the answers, you know you're being tested on pronouns. And if you're being tested on pronouns, well then, find the antecedent. As a reminder, the antecedent is the noun that the pronoun replaces. So we want to then beware of unclear antecedents, okay? So let's look. Let's take a look. Mary and Paul tried to find her lost keys. Okay, I see her. So I want to know who is her referring to. Well, I've got a choice, Mary and Paul. So it's not really clear. So I would probably change this around. I might say Mary and Paul tried to find Mary's lost keys. So you just want to have a clear antecedent. Okay, after the recent COVID spikes, they have called for new quarantines. Okay, they is being used, so what's the antecedent? I got nothing. I got nothing over here. So after the recent COVID spikes, maybe the governors have called for new quarantines, not sure, but then I've made it clear, okay? In the homework, it called for you to watch a video. Is it really referring to the homework? So you really want to think if you have some clearness to all of your pronouns. Are the antecedents there for you? Okay, let's look at an example from the SAT. So we're going to look at 26 and 27. I look at number 26. I can see immediately I'm being tested on pronouns by vertically scanning the answers. And so I have there and I have its. So this is actually quite important to me as I'm doing this. I want to see, is it plural? Do I know what I'm referring to? Is it singular? Okay, so here we go. While one MCP keeps apples tight and crisp for months, it also limits their scent production. Okay, so there is replacing apples, right? So now I'm talking about apples, which is plural. So that means I definitely need a plural pronoun. So that would give me there or there. So its are both out. Okay, so now we need to decide what the difference between there and there is. So this refers to a place. And this one refers to like ownership, right? Their scent, something belonging to something. So we would stick with no change. Again, that pronoun had a pretty clear antecedent. Let's keep going. This may not be much of a problem with certain kinds of apples that are not naturally very fragrant, such as Granny Smith, but for apples that are prized for their fruity fragrance, such as Macintosh, this can be a problem with consumers that will reject apples lacking the expected aroma. Okay, we are referring to consumers, okay? Consumers. We're going to use that not with a noun like consumers. So we'd want to get rid of that and they, right? So it's going to be which or who, okay? Who is going to be used in this case because it identifies the consumer, okay? It's people. So our answer here would be who. All right, hopefully that was a helpful video. Like I said, there are two previous videos on pronouns to this, so make sure you watch those too. Have a great day.